Generic greetings and welcome to Nostalgia Plus GTA Vice City. This is, quite simply put, the best GTA game ever made, and I say that as someone who is completely and utterly biased and who hasn't really played any of the others. This was the first GTA game I really played to completion. I mean, the actual Grand Theft Auto series I'm very familiar with, although I haven't played the latest one, GTA 5, but did that plane just pop in? I'm pretty sure it didn't. Doesn't it go through? Yeah, the plane actually goes through another plane. Ah, great. Good old games from the 2002 era. Anyway, the original GTA game that I played was, well, unsurprisingly GTA. It was Grand Theft Auto, and I first played it at a friend's house, and it was a demo. It was a PC demo, because obviously all the games originally were on PC, the first couple anyway, and it was a 3-minute demo or something like that. So you played it, you're in Liberty City or whatever the city was set, obviously the top-down view, and you drove around and you run over people and shoot people, and it was great fun at the time, and you could only do that for 3 minutes, and then me and a friend pretty much did that for 2 days. We just kept resetting it, you know, because you could basically say, do you want to play it again? Yes, no problem, and we did that for the demo constantly, and then obviously when it came out, we played it and really enjoyed it and blah 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 blah, and then GTA 2 came out about a year later or whatever, and I never played it. I didn't really bother with it, and same as GTA London, I didn't actually buy it and play it, but a couple of friends did, and I obviously was aware of that and blah blah blah. And then the big one came out, GTA 3. That was obviously when it was on PlayStation 2. And it went to 3D, and obviously it was a massive hit and still voted as one of the best games on the console and blah blah blah. And I never played it because I didn't have a console at the time, so I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And we used to go around friends' house to go and play war games and play Time Splitters and things like that. And I played a bit of GTA 3 then, and thought, ooh, this is pretty cool. So I actually bought a console, knowing that the next GTA was coming out. That obviously would be Vice City, which is this one here. So this is the first one that I really played, and I played it a lot. Obviously on PlayStation 2 when it first came out, and I played it to completion on the console, and then it came out on PC, and then played it again like that, and just played it loads and loads and loads. And I love the world, I love the aesthetic, I love it's set in the 80s. So, you might, well, you're either going to love or hate that, but it's, the 80s has got this really cheesy yet cool feel. I don't know how it manages, but it's not quite old and decrepit, but it's also, I don't know, there's just something about it. Here we go, we're actually in the game now. I haven't actually played this for about a decade, okay? I haven't played this game for a long time. All I've done is install it and make sure it works, and it's basically going to be me waxing nostalgic for about, well, however long this video is, because I just want to drive around the world and have a quick look at it and see if I can remember the streets, because as I said, I played it so much, and pretty much every street I could remember. The only thing I didn't really remember was the car names. I didn't really memorize the car names for some reason, but the actual streets and stuff I did anyway. Let's just jump into a car. Is it F? It is F. Okay, we're jumping in. This is the PC version off Steam. I recently bought it because it was on sale for about £1.20, and I thought I might as well grab that. And I do have my box copy up in the attic, and it's probably going to be better because I know that the Steam version, if you bought it after a certain date, a lot of the songs get ripped out of it. So I think like Billie Jean from Michael Jackson and other things that get ripped out. I don't know if there's a couple of Aussie things get ripped out as well, but oops, I've just knocked that guy there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a fair bit gets ripped out. Anyway, it wants us to, I'm trying to follow the mini-map here. We have to go down to the beach, and then we'll be able to, let's just have a handbrake turn. Oh yes, look at that. The car handling is actually surprisingly good. I'm very surprised with that. If I press space, we can do like a little handbrake turn. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I remember first playing this, when I was, oh god, how old would I have been? I can't remember now, but either way, it was first on PlayStation 2, and I remember playing it. It was pretty much the only, not the only game I played. Obviously, there was a couple of Tony Hawk's games and things like that I used to play on the PS2, but basically, this was it, and I don't know, there's something about it, I just fell in love with, the world, and not GTA as a game. Obviously, I played it, but I really loved it, and I think it set off my little bit of a fascination for the era, and also, once I saw Scarface as well, then that was it, basically. Scarface the film, if you're not aware, is pretty much what this game is based on. There's so many themes from this game that's taken from Scarface. In fact, this entire stretch here is pretty much from Scarface. There's a bit over there where Tony Montana, the main character played by Al Pacino, goes and talks to, is it the Colombians? I can't really remember. Puerto Rican? I don't know. Either way, they goes and talks to them, and then that's where the famous chainsaw scene comes in. It was I think it was a lot of people going, oh, chainsaw, that's really horrible and stuff like that. I mean, now now with you got things like bloody Saw and Hostel and other things like that, it's like it's got nothing on it. It's really got nothing on it in terms of gore or violence. But at the time it was I guess quite bad. But anyway, let's just jump in here. We're gonna go indoors. I don't know about the other GTAs. Obviously the first couple of GTAs, the top down ones, you couldn't go indoors, and then I think GTA 3 put a couple of things in. Obviously, the later ones and stuff, you got more about that. I'm just going to go up here. We're probably going to get another cutscene and stuff, but I'll probably just skip it because I don't really care. I'm just trying to get through it. There we go. Yeah, skip that. We're going to talk. Basically, the whole storyline with it is that there was some drugs stuff going on, and it got all messed up, and we have to fix the problem. And, sort of spoiler alert here, the entire story is basically you rising from just a guy on the street to a proper drugs baron and owning half the city and things like that, and doing your typical GTA stuff, becoming a mass murdering psychopath who can't drive, and you know the idea. It's GTA, isn't it? Anyway, we're now in the daytime, which is pretty cool. Although I think the game does look better at night. Just the colours, they went totally overboard with this one, totally off the wall with the colours and stuff. So obviously there's like pink and blues and all sorts, which is really cool. Let's have just a quick drive around. This is like the promenade here. I'm pretty sure there's some weapons at the far ends, although, no, sorry, is it this side? I think there's some sort of gun over that side, or is that health? There's one side there's a gun, and one side there's some health or body armor, but let's have a quick look over this side. We're going to have a quick drive around the city and see what we can actually find. The handling, as I said, is actually quite good. I thought that, for a game that's going to be this old, it would be a bit ropey. Yeah, there's a shotgun there. Is that a shotgun? Yeah, there's a shotgun there. Don't know why there's a shotgun there, because it's just laying on the edge. I think that's like, do you want to massacre someone? There you go. Here's a nice bridge that goes over the top, and we've also got, I believe, a jump. If we go to our left and continue going, we've got a bit of a ramp to our left, and yeah, there. Okay, so if we do a little bit of a go over, we should be able to jump over that one. This is a bridge that goes over to a bit of a like weird island. You've got like a, is it a golf club? No, it's like some what's it called here? Let's have a quick look at the name. It's called the Starfields Island Estate, I think it says that, yeah. But that mansion there you actually end up owning by the end of the game and stuff. And as I said, it's very, very based on a Scarface, so you get like a weird Scarface shootout at the end and stuff. Basically, if you've seen Scarface, then you're probably aware of the sort of way the story goes. Let's just go, hey, jump over the top there, and bang. Oh, what balls that up? Oh, we're going to do a forward flip and roar. I didn't think I'd be able to land that. That was pretty cool. I mean, I said I didn't be able to land that. I'm not like Evel Knievel. I couldn't actually, put this thing forward or backwards or anything like that. I just sort of floored it. In fact, that's exactly what Evel Knievel did, didn't he? Evel Knievel always, they used to say, I can't make that jump. I'm still going to try it, though. Crazy guy. Anyway, let's just have a quick, should we have a quick toot around? I'm going to try and reminisce and wax nostalgia while I see if I can remember a lot of the places. There's one of our main, like, sort of hubs for missions is over this way. In fact, it's probably on the map. It's over down here. There it is there, yeah. That's where Ken Rosenberg... Ooh, I've just run some people over, but the police that went past didn't care. That's where Ken Rosenberg's place is, and that's like one of your main, like, your first starter, like, mission hub guy. You've got a bridge further along here. The bridge is actually closed because of reasons. I think there was something to do with like a hurricane, so the bridges are closed. What it actually really is, obviously for gameplay reasons, it wants to limit you so you can't just drive around everywhere. It wants to keep you in this small area so it can control you and obviously give you an idea of how to play the game and stuff. This is the hospital, so you can get a, what's that, information button, and there's some health there as well. The Ocean View Hospital. And we wanted to drive past here. Cool, cool, cool. And we should have, if I go this way, there's like a multi-story car park thing. Hang on, if we turn that way. Ooh, nearly ran that guy over. Sorry, mate. And we'll go this way. This car's pretty cool. It's got a lot of power to it. Yeah, there's the multi-story car park with this weird spiraling, oh god, weird spiraling sort of up ramp here, in ramp, and I don't know if there's an out one, but I'd look, good luck trying to get cars up there. I mean, look at that, it doesn't have to wreck the suspension. We'll just floor it up here. Now, one of the things that you obviously you're not hearing is the radio stations. You can change the radio stations, so like Fever, V-Rock, CPR. Where's my favourite? Emotion's pretty good. Emotion. Where is it? Flash FM with Tony. But I've turned all that off because obviously YouTube would immediately copyright flag any music on there, and would just sort of, well, you wouldn't get to see the video, so I have to turn it off, which is a shame, because it is the music is one of the most nostalgia-inducing sort of things you can get. So it's a bit of a shame, but that's one of the things I really liked about this game. The music, just the actual feel of the world. Obviously, the music really did sell it. The actual period music really did sell it. So you've got like Bryan Adams, you've got a bit of Ozzy in there, you've got. Oh god, Video Killed the Radio Star, you've got Toto Africa, you've got all sorts of really cool period music in there, and obviously set with the, I mean, obviously you look at it now and you go, yeah, that looks like ass, but at the time, and this is like, wow, it's so realistic, because everything's a matter of perspective, isn't it? But as I said, it's a shame that you can't play that, but, and I know they ripped some of it out anyway. Let's just go past there. Ooh, nearly hit that one. We're going to go to a, I think this is down here, there's like a docks. Yeah, we've got docks here as well. We've got a pier and stuff. Again, this is where you get a lot of missions. But look at that. Look how blue the sky is. Obviously, it's like Miami, and they've just made it look as blue and I guess, as I was going to say friendly as possible. That's not the case. Just look at the colours. It's just bright colours. Imagine it remade now. Imagine it remade now. That would look amazing. I really, really would like to see a GTA Vice City 2. That would be amazing. Or just that would be absolutely fantastic. Obviously, I don't think they're going to do that. They'll probably be messing around with GTA 5 for a while before they make a GTA 6 or something else. I mean, the last game I really played, the last GTA game I really played a lot of was probably. I mean, it was probably this was certainly the one I've played the most. But I did play San Andreas quite a bit as well. Oh, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it as much as this. It was a good game and stuff, but like I said, I played this a lot for the world. Did I just knock a policeman over? Yes, I did. Okay, so then we're just going to heat this up a little bit, aren't we? Yeah, I played this, for the world just as much as I did the actual gameplay and stuff, the driving. Even though the driving is pretty cool. There's a police car, just drive around there. Yeah, skills. This is not going to go well, is it? But oh god. Spin around, but it's one of those things where I played it and I was just like, yeah, it's just not as good as Vice City. A lot of people really liked. A lot of people really like. Let's just go up and around here for no reason. I think you can you buy that one? No, you can't buy that one. There's a place around here you can buy. You can actually buy different like properties and stuff. And there's one at the end I think you can buy. But yeah, a lot of people rated San Andreas and said it was like the best one. But I don't know. Oh god. I just proper T-boned that, didn't I? The police are still insane in GTA, that's what it's like. Obviously, I haven't played GTA 5 for whatever reason. I don't know why, I just haven't bothered gotten around to it. Also, my PC's ancient and decrepit and stuff. And I could have played it on, like, the PS3, because I got a PS3 and that, but yeah, haven't got a PS4. And you want to play it on the PC, because it's obviously the definitive version, isn't it? Let's just spin it round, and we'll just try and run away. God, that massive skyscraper over there. I don't know if this was the first game to introduce helicopters. I don't think it was, but I remember flying around in helicopters and enjoying it as well. Oh god, that car's all broken, so I'm just going to leg it, to be honest with you. I'm going to wait for the police to get out, and then I'm just going to try and get in, and busted. Okay, that didn't happen at all. What happened is, I think the car blew up and shook me a little bit, and then I'm now in here. Now, all that happened, really, as you can see, it's basically went dark, and I've lost a bit of money, and that's it. So that's all it is, really. I mean, the game is the ultimate sandbox, isn't it? It really is the ultimate sandbox. Let's have a quick run down here. I want to find a good car. I just realised you get like a little light streak effect on the cars. Do they still got pop in on the cars? Yes, look at that. There's a red car. Turn around. Gone. There's another one. Actually, it's turning around that corner. There's a car there coming straight towards me. Turn around. Car's gone. Oh my good grief. There's a Mr. T sort of A-team van. I want something that's actually a little bit faster than that. As I said, you got like really bad pop-in on the cars. So I've turned around and then that car's gone. This one here, that is actually garbage, so I'm not going to... Is it garbage? It's not bad. There's like a really crap one as well. Although that's the one that Manny drives in Scarface. So let's see if I can get hold of that one. And no, that's not going to work out. You can actually destroy your car just by punching. So bang, I've just punched the side of that car there, and that's not working out. Can I get this car? I really want a car. God, it's like a crappy Volvo or something. And we'll have your car. Thank you very much. Oh, she just sort of kicked us. Bye. I'm driving off now. And this is the... Oh my good grief, this car is so bad. Oh god, look at it. It handles like a walrus in bad need of a hip replacement. Look at the state of that. Oh god, it's wallowing around and it's horrible. Is this the Malibu Club here? Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is. Can we go inside the Malibu Club? Let's have a quick look. This is the Malibu Club. It is basically supposed to be the it's supposed to be the Babylon Club. The Babylon Club, obviously from again Scarface. Obviously there's so many references from Scarface in this one. But yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a copy of that. Look at that. I love the colour. The sort of like hot pink and the blue. That's really I like that colour. Nice. And that's like some weird builders dancing and stuff, and everyone is. Can you actually? Is there a dance button? No. No, let's not do that anyway. Oh god, texture work, horrible. Anyway, let's run off a bit. I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know what I'm. Oh god, look at that. You can see straight across the. I'm pretty sure there's buildings here before. Let's just square out. Yes, I'm pretty sure there was buildings. Oh my good grief. Oh, that's a nice car. We'll have you. Thank you very much. Hi, mate. I'm just gonna jump in, and then get across. Good grief. It's really difficult to think that this is actually a 13-year-old game. Yeah, 13 years or older, but obviously it'll be in development for several years as well, so you can probably call it 16 or more. So, yeah, wow. Good grief. Actually got Day Night Cycle as well, which is a different one. Yay, we got through there. Good grief. Anyway, I'm just going to have a little quick toot around along here. This is like, I'm trying to think of like, a lot of the things that you used to do in this one. Obviously, when you get across the river, there's a lot more stuff to do and a lot more things. You've got like a junkyard. You've got like a sort of dock type area. I don't think there's an army base in this, but if I remember rightly, I know there was in San Andreas, but I don't think there was an army base in this one. Oh, by the way, this bit here, another thing that's supposed to be. I think it was in Scarface. Gina opens a salon. I think that was supposed to be it. Or there was something to do with like Tony Montana's like Empire, and that was part of it. Again, another reference to it. But yeah, when you get across, there's loads more stuff. There's like a studio, there's a golf course. Oh, there's that dune buggy thing with a massive engine on the back. Sweet. And there was, you actually had garages where you can go, and you couldn't like mod your car or anything like that, but you could, get it repaired and store it. And what else was over there? I'm trying to think. There was like loads of missions for like a dealer. You get like a car dealer and stuff, and you start to. Oh, there's an airport as well, obviously, and you start to get like a full collection of cars and stuff. I'm just realizing how small this place is. I mean, I've just pretty much driven around the entire thing almost twice. And there's a bunch of tools store. I think there's a guns and ammo back here, actually. Let's just go around and see if we can find the guns and ammo store. And up and around, and then just skid to the left. There we go. And obviously use the walls as braking systems. I don't really use the reverse. I just tend to use the handbrake. And where's an ammunition? Is it? What's around here? That says L. What's L? Is that? Oh, that's the Ken Rosenberg's mission, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we need to go over this way. And oh god, braking the car here. It'll be spray paint up on the right according to the minimap, but I think the ammunition is far at the end. What's that there? What's that there? Wait, hang on. That's something new. What's that? I have no idea. Oh, that's the killing spree one, right? Okay, they're like some missions where you jump in. Like see, it's like got a skull. That's like basically a mission where you jump in and it says like, right, go for a killing spree, see how many things you can kill, see how many people you can kill, and it's yeah. This is still GTA, but I mean obviously this game was, oh god, I've just whacked the back end of that bus. Should we nick a bus? Let's have a bus, because why not? The whole like GTA thing, I know there was I don't know, was GTA banned in places? I can't really remember, but obviously known for its violence. That guy's having to get out. There we go, and we're going to drive this bus, which will not really handle very well. There's an ammunition on the left hand side. You can see ammunition, and cool. So let's see if we can get this bus on the way around. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, the actual size of this world is really small, really small. Oh, it's actually raining now, and we're getting some. It's raining in very specific places, I think, as well. It only rains at about maybe 5 feet around us and stuff because of, well, hardware. Ooh, God. Restrictions. Turn. There we go. Right, we managed to just pull that round. And let's say, can we handbrake this thing? No, but you can knock it like that. Actually, let's see if I can jump it. I'm going to see if I can jump this thing over the river. I think the chances of me getting over are slim to none. And remember, this is original GTA, as in water is your ultimate enemy. You cannot jump over anything. Sorry, if you jump over something and you land in the water, then that's it, you die. You can't swim. I'm not sure, but I don't even think you can get out of I don't even think you can get out. Oh, there's a boat up there as well. Cool. You can get in boats as well. I don't think you can even get out of a car. And if you can, you basically die. There's nothing you can do. If you fall in water, that's it. You can't swim. Was it GTA 4? Was the first game that introduced swimming? I think it might have been. Actually, yeah, that's the thing. I did play GTA 4. I said the last game I played was San Andreas, but it wasn't. It was GTA 4. Oh my good grief. That is actually an absolutely perfect jump, wasn't it? Oh god, I didn't think I'd be able to do that one. Let's do another jump over here. There's another jump that's supposed to be for bikes and stuff. But I think we can get up on the bus. Yeah, I did play GTA 4 and it was okay, you know. Hey, cousin, you want to go bowling? No, I don't want to go the bowling, thank you very much. I don't want to do the bowling. Let's just spin around. Oh, good grief. Oh, god, it handles like a turd. With wheels. Don't know what that would handle like, but I imagine a bit like this bus. Anyway, should be a jump here that's supposed to be for a bike, but I think we might be able to get a bus up it. And yes, skills. The bus is broke. Get out the bus. Right, so I don't really think that bus is okay. There's some issues there, isn't it? Oh, that's rolling. And remember, this is original GTA. If it rolls, then it's game over. I think that bus is alright, actually. I can probably stand on it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Can I get in it? If I press F, can I get in it? He's going to try and get in it. Come on. Nope, he's not going to be able to get in that. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is jump down, and that hurt, but I do a bit of rolling, that's fine. And there's a bike over there. I'm going to see if I can jump over the bus on the bike, although I imagine, yeah, it's already popped out, to be honest with you. Oh, good grief. I remember as well when this came out, I bought the, I think I might still have it, but the strategy guide for it. And again, just the art was in, oh, there we go. This is the PCG bike. You have 120 seconds to collect 24 checkpoints, so yeah, in any order. So basically, when it says any order, it means don't mess it up because you've only really got one way of doing this. If you feck it up, then that's it. That's you screwed pretty much for the time trial. So let's see what we can do. Let's go. Oh my good grief, the handling is horrible. So we need to go up here and up there, and then boom, there's one. And then we need to go to 2, and then we need to go to... Ow. I just full-on face planted and then landed on the ground. Oh, right, that's pretty much me, isn't it? There's no way I'm going to be able to do this one. Let's try it again. So we need to go around here. We'll skid it round, and there we are. And we'll go up here. There we go. Mad skills. How am I supposed to do that? Ooh, nearly went off the edge there. I think... that might be one of these things where you do it on the way back, but I have no idea. If I just, like, lean back. How do you lean back? There's a lean... there we go, there's a lean back. So, but lean back... oh, well, no, maybe not. Right, okay. That's blatantly not going to happen. I'm just going to get on this and just drive, to be honest with you, for the crack. But, yeah, I remember getting the Alvin Doolittle endo. Look forward. Come on. Hey, endo, endo, and straight over onto the beach. Oh, bikes were always problematic in this game. Yeah, I remember getting the strategy guide and going through it, and I know that, I mean, this was a time really, obviously internet existed, but, you know, I didn't really have access to it other than when I was at school. So, was it? Yeah, it would have been the time, yeah. And, you know, it was one of those things where you know, a strategy guide was good because there was, like, sort of things you could collect. I can't even remember what you collected. Was it, like, urns or something? It was like weird urns or something. I can't remember what it was. It might have been drugs packages. I can't really remember. But you collected things, you know. You like things that you used to tag in San Andreas. Used to tag walls and stuff. Well, this was you collected like whatever it was, and you collected them, and you know you basically got achievements. That's my car that I left there. It's weird that it leaves the car there, but it doesn't leave some cars when I turn around, when I look around the other way. But I remember going through and me and a friend going through like one by one, trying to collect every single one, and it took us like, you know, weeks and weeks to go through and collect them all. And then once we've done that, it was a case of going, and there was a lot of cheat codes in there. Mission failed, yeah, I know. Loads of cheat codes where you could like increase the wheels of the tire, increase the wheels on the vehicles and stuff, so they're like big monster trucks, and obviously you used to spawn in weapons and go on killing spree. This was a time when you just didn't care what you were doing. It was like, you know what? There is a story, but we've completed it, and we just spend longer and longer and longer. I don't know whether it's just me getting older, or whether it's just, way that guy's a maniac, or whether it's just, you know, the case of, you know, we've been exposed to more and more games where you don't really spend, you know, I mean, you could spend a great deal of time on the same game over and over and over again, and obviously there's certain games I do that, but, you know, not like to the extent of this. I don't know. Anyway, let's quickly have a quick jump over this thing here. I don't know if we'll be able to make it. I'm going to actually pull this back and see if we can do a flip. Look at that. Nope, you actually fall off if you do that. And that hurt. And then, oh, the bike landed near me. So that's fairly funky. Right, I think, is this a jetty? We can go down the water. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Let's just go and here we go. Remember, the original GTA, so you know how dangerous this is. Oh, I'm off. But I can, there we go, look, that's it, you can't swim, and you're dead. So you can imagine just how dangerous it is actually doing a water mission in this, knowing that if your boat gets destroyed or whatever, then you'll pretty much die. Is this another mission where you can jump in the ambulance? There was an ambulance mission, I'm sure, where you could like drive around and like say, oh, go here, and there's like going to be a body waiting for you. You go there and you collect it, and then you go around. But inevitably, you cause more bodies on the way there than you did sorting it out. I'm just going to go back to the main front beach and then call it a day, because honestly, that is the best looking bit of it. We are miles away actually from anywhere. This is, I think this is, yeah, this is like a shopping mall, and down the bottom there, I don't know if you just saw it, there was like a, oh god, this doesn't have wallow around. Look at that. This thing waddles all the way to the beach. God, what's the size? Look at the size of that moon. That's a bit big, isn't it? That's a corp. I don't want to bash into it at balls fit. Oh no, well, I failed on that one, didn't I? Yeah, I sized that thing. Yeah, I just want to have a quick scoot to the front and see what we can see the thing one last time at night. Good grief! Look at the I love the colours. I really want them to make another Vice City game. That'll be really, really great. Although I fear that they're not gonna. I don't know if they're gonna make any more period games, because why not? Why should they when the things like GTA 5 sell so well? Although obviously that's just just generally a good game, I guess. Although I haven't personally played it. God, look at that. That's lovely colours. Lovely. I really like that. You know what? I'm very surprised at the fact that I think this is still very playable. I mean, this is the Steam version, as I said. If I just fire it up on Steam, it seems to run fine. It's running at full 1080p. It's I mean, obviously, I think it is limited to 30 FPS. You can turn the frame limiter off, but then you get proper like chunky physics all over the place, and then the physics start to balk all over because there was they were built for 30 FPS and all that. But you know what? I don't really care about that because it works. And I reckon this is still playable, I reckon the story will still be pretty cool. I really can't, and the driving seems okay. Obviously, it looks like ass. Good grief, I got some air there, didn't I? I got a stunt bonus, and I managed to roll. I actually managed to roll that. Oh my good grief, look at the colours. We're going to have to leave it there because that is just very, very beautiful. Why did someone just run along and then faceplant? Look. Oh no, oh, it's because they're on roller skates. Oh my good grief. Anyway, that is... No, they're still face planting again. That is a little bit of GTA Vice City. It is still... It is what it is, right? It is Vice City. It's the game that you played 13 or so years ago if you did. And if you haven't played it, then... Can I recommend you play it? For the £1.50 you can get it for on sale. Yeah, I mean, even if you play like a little bit and drive around and do the GTA thing of just drive around and mess stuff up and just use it as a sandbox, then yeah, it's probably worth your money for that one. Either way, this has been a nice sort of trip down memory lane. I am looking at it through rose-tinted goggles, obviously, but I think I've been completely honest about that one. Good grief, that's still really, really nice, isn't it? Just shows you that sort of good art never really sort of fails you, does it? I mean, that's still good design right there. Using the limited resources that I had at the time. Well, I guess not at the time it was really good, but you know what I mean. It's like I'm just gonna kick this. Why am I kicking this guy to death? As the sun rises, beautiful scene, and is me kicking it to death. That is just the pretty much exactly what GTA is like, isn't it? Lovely, lovely view, and then kick a guy to death. Anyway, links in the description. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings. There you go, just beat a cop to death. I'm winning now.